Being an athlete is not always cute. You're tired, sweaty, sore, stressed, and sometimes your coach is yelling things that don't even make sense. But today, I don't want to talk about the stressful part. I want to talk about the part of sports that actually makes it worth it. My most popular video is the unglamorous life of a student athlete, where I mainly just droned on about the things about being a student athlete that were stressful and that were hard. But I feel like it was a very viewed episode because it was relatable for student athletes. But for people who aren't student athletes, we're probably wondering, like, why do you put yourself through this? So I wanted to do a follow-up episode to that so y'all could see, like, why I do it and things of the sorts. So, hi, welcome back to Teen Drama with me, Destiny B, and today we're talking about the best parts of being an athlete that no one talks about. So, segment number 1 is going to be team memories. So, sometimes the best part of a sport isn't even the sport, it's the random memories that happen around it. So, there's the team jokes that make sense to literally no one else. I swear to God, I can go up to my teammates and be like, biscuit, and they'll just laugh because they're inside jokes that happen. The bus and car rides to games are low-key so fun, to and back from games, because they're just very fun. I know, especially for school sports, they're very fun because, we are on the bus, you're usually sitting next to your team bestie, and we literally, make the bus like a club on the way home from soccer games. On the way to and from tennis matches, they're, it's not as hype, but it's still chill. Then you have, team dinners. I know at the last thing of everything, the season and everything, we always go out, or our friends will, go out, the whole team. And I think that's really fun. And then there's always a bunch of random stuff that happens at practice. People making mistakes because we're learning something new, or just, really funny jokes that happen, or, just something silly that we can bring up later. And then laughing when everyone's exhausted. I swear, the best way to make friends is to literally get super tired together and not be able to breathe, because I could hate your guts, but at the end of the day, we're both mad at coach. And then, the weird bond that comes from suffering through the same workout, I don't like you, you don't like me, but we both can't walk right now. There's no friendship like the friendship you build with someone after both of you almost died during conditioning. So, segment 2 is the game day energy. Game day literally just feels different the whole day up until the game feels different. I mean, number 1, you're picking out your outfit or getting your uniform, and my uniforms are cute. For soccer and tennis, they're super cute. They're listening to your music before the game, and du hast. That's a song I really like. It's called Du hast, and it's a German song. I don't really know what it's about. I know Du hast means you have. That's all I know, but I really like listening to it before games. And then nerves before you start, that rush of adrenaline. It's so good. I love that rush of adrenaline. Warm-ups are so funny. Because, you're just kind of chilling, you're laughing, you're getting ready, you're like, I'm ready, put me in, and then seeing people come to support, seeing your family there, seeing, your friends who you didn't know were going to come to the game, and then also that feeling, that you have something to prove, especially, and then whatever, that feeling of walking in, it's a movie scene, you gotta bring it. You have to intimidate everyone. Game day will have you acting like you're in a sports documentary, even if it's just, a random Tuesday match. And then segment 3, small wins have, they feel huge in sports. Not everything you win is a trophy. Sometimes it's just, small wins that are the best part of sports because, you're, trying really hard at something. So, when you finally get that skill, it's different. Finally getting a skill right is probably the best feeling ever. And then making a shot or winning a point, scoring or improving in any way, shape, or form is literally the best feeling ever. I love it. I love, especially, with a team sport, because, your whole team will huddle around you. Your best friend will, jump on you. It's very camaraderie core. Even if you lose. Now, is it fun to lose? No. But, is that small win still, a happy moment in the moment? Yes. And then your coach noticing your effort. Some coaches, they're actually evil. And they'll never say anything good. Especially that one coach that doesn't say anything good about anyone. When they come up to you and say, good job, you're like, me? Really? Me? It's a lot. And then also not messing up on something you usually mess up on. If there's one specific drill that you do during practice, every time you mess up on it because it's, a really hard drill for you, and then you got it right, you're like, oh, I'm better now. It's just so, it feels better. And then beating someone you used to lose to, especially in tennis, because you'll play the same people over and over again as the seasons progress and stuff. Once you used to lose to them and, like, you start beating them, it's, like, a huge win. And then feeling yourself get better over time, you know, being like, wow, like, I would have laughed in my face a year ago. It's just, like, there's no confidence, like, finally do something you used to be terrible at. Like, wait, am I good now? And then segment 4, the funny side of the sports. Sports are, like, accidentally hilarious. Coaches will be saying the most dramatic things for absolutely no reason. Your teammates are acting like every practice of the Olympics. I hate practice players, I'm not gonna lie, because why are we sprinting on the warm-up lap? There's people getting way too serious during drills, which is super funny. Like, bro, like, actually calm down. Like, actually calm down. We just ran hills. And don't get me wrong, I do think that you should try really hard in practice, but, like, at the same time, I'm like, please. Then there's a teammate who's always injured but somehow still plays. Like, Bibbs, you actually have a cast on right now? Bibbs, no, Bibbs, come here. You can't, okay, you know? And then there's the person who gives motivational speeches before every game, which is something funny. The teammate who always forgets something. And then every team has that one person who gives a whole inspirational speech and then immediately messes up the first play. And that's very annoying, but it's okay. And then the confidence sports give you. This is segment 5. It is something that is very important. I mean, sports make you realize that you can do hard things even when they're annoying. Like, you feel a lot stronger after playing. You know, you get stronger and stuff. You're being proud of your body for what it can do. You know, like, you couldn't do a backflip before you started doing cheer. Things like that. Learn how to handle pressure. Sometimes the pressure be on. It's like, this is state. If we lose one game, we're out. You know, getting used to being seen and judged by other people. Learning that messing up doesn't mean that you're done. And feeling confident because you actually worked for something, you know? It's not just a natural talent. It's, I worked for years at this and I'm good at it now and I'm proud of myself. Sports humble you, but they also make you feel powerful. Like, yes, I'm tired, but, like, I survived for real. And in segment 6, why it's all worth it. Even with all the stress, there are moments that remind you why you play. There's that one perfect point or goal or play or game, like when you slam that ball at the top of the net and you get that big smile because you know they're not hitting that. There's laughing with your team, feeling proud after a practice because you did a bunch of stuff that you couldn't do before. Watching yourself improve, like watching old film versus film now, like, wow. Having something that's yours, like truly yours, something that is all for you. It's not something you share with other people. It's something that you're good at and something that you really shine at. And then feeling like you're a part of something. If you're on a team, you usually will feel like you're a part of something. It's very rare not to. Sometimes one good moment can make you forget the entire week of being sore. And then I feel like as an athlete, you're always super tired and you're always going to be super tired. So for me, one thing that's very important to me is just kind of like chilling out. I'm also very big on getting like a really good night's sleep and doing my skincare to make sure that even though I'm tired, I still can have that wonderful side of sports. And it definitely takes away from that soreness and stuff, which is why I'd like to thank our sponsor for today, Cozy Earth, which is a bamboo-centered sleepwear. So you can get like bedding and such, things like that, which are extremely comfortable and definitely help with that sleep that you need to heal your body after playing a bunch of sports. They have bamboo jerseys, soft wash cottons, linens. They even have bathware like towels, mats, robes, and wraps. And they even have like bath bubble bundles and different types of fabric. And then my personal favorite thing they have is sleepwear because I am always tired, different types of fabric and ways to put it on, like buttons and zippers. They also have loungewear that you can wear to school, to practice, all the things like hoodies and sweatshirts, bottoms, dresses, and skirts, like even like socks. And they have skincare too, because you know after sweating all day, your pores are clogged. And then, of course, they have gift shops for your father coming up, because Father's Day is coming up. I don't know when it is, but I know it's coming up soon. So go ahead and hit their website at cozyearth.com. Put in my promo code Destiny in all caps for 21% off. I was kind of mad it wasn't 20 or 25% low-key because it's a weird number. But that's not the point. It's not the point. Use my code Destiny, all caps, for 21% off and get all your things because this is definitely something that is helpful for teen athletes or any athletes for that matter. So yes, being a student athlete is stressful, tiring, dramatic, and sometimes very unglamorous, but it can also be fun, funny, exciting, and honestly really rewarding. The memories, the confidence, the team, the small wins, and the game day energy are what make it worth it. That's it for today's episode of Teen Drama with me, Destiny B. Follow, like, comment, subscribe, do all the interactive thingies, and let me know what your favorite part of being an athlete is. And if you're not an athlete, let me know what you think your favorite part of being an athlete is and what sport you would want to play. Again, I'll put the link to cozyearth.com in the description. Use my code DESTINY for 21% off, and I hope y'all have a good day.